The Empress descends.
Did that do it?
Monster's campaign arrives, wake by choosing when a panic breaks down, the monster comes away. Only Tommy-san is left standing there hanging her head.
Tamami-chan!
Tamamine!
What? Oh, that's right. Well, I guess I really blew it there.
No biggie, right?
Yeah! What's important is that you get it now, Tamami-chan! Oh, man. I thought I did everything I could, but I didn't realize I had so much to learn.
Biting her lip, she looks miserable. She must have gone through things that we can only imagine. But along with that bitterness, I can feel a new resolve from her as well, and as proof, Tamami-san raises her head up, looking more determined than ever.
I'm going to stick to my extra voice training and all the dance lessons. No matter what anyone else thinks, I won't give up.
Well, at least you aren't questioning the fact that we're, like, in some sort of weird, crazy clown house. You get attacked by ribbons. You turn into a giant monster for a little bit there. And
I'll keep at it so one day I'll be able to express my real self to those people I heard. Thank you so much, Chie-san. And you too, Yu-san, Yukiko-san, and Yosuke-san.
San.
Good luck. I'm sure you can do it.
He's so charming. He's so handsome and beautiful.
But I'm still gonna be number one. No more helpless little girl, ever. From now on, I'm the one doing the saving. It'll be exciting, dramatic. Like I'd suddenly appear and save a puppy caught in a storm drain.
What?
Hey, you think she knows this kind of stuff is why people think of her as the goofy one?
Don't ask me! You guys, I'm standing right here. I'm an idol. A very serious, very professional, non-comic relief idol.
Uh-huh. You keep telling yourself that. We found a door. A door. Tommy yells, and for a moment it feels like the same hectic atmosphere when we first met her, before a pillar of light descends nearby. A thick metal door appears, as if from thin air. What is that?
What the?
A door of some kind. But where does it lead?
Wait, is this the door to our dressing room? Oh, it totally is. It's got the same scratch right across here.
Oh, okay. Rena is watching. Also, that background is actually like, that's literally what it looks like in the TV world in Persona 4. It's like yellow fog and then steel little beams everywhere. The yellow fog and lights flaring all over the place.
The door to the dressing room?
The door to Narnia?
Yeah, the one at Takara Productions. We use it all the time when we have a recording session or something.
Okay. Come to think of it, it is familiar. This door does look like the one at Takara Productions we use for practice with Rise. But these types of doors are in most studios. Being newcomers to Takara Productions, we're not in a position to identify it for sure. What about Tamami-san? She's a veteran idol, and she knows the studio. She's been going there for years. If she says that it's their door, then...
Takara Productions. You mean where we came from? How could it be here, though?
I love you. You're great.
Let's go take a look inside. We might find out something.
You're right, you. Also, the meaning behind the title of the stream is because unlike the protagonist from Persona 3, who doesn't really care, you does care. I love it. I use lots of sides because I
But
use
this is the Takara
story
Productions dressing room.
for my
I'm sure of it.
thing that I made, my giant world I made in creative on the Xbox 360. It was the most proudest I've ever been ever in the entire world. I should hook up my Xbox 360 and look at the world.
I don't sense any enemies around.
Okay.
I think we might be safe here.
Yay, we're safe. I can feel everyone's tension drop after I say so. As I thought, they're all tired. We've been on high alert ever since we arrived here. I don't blame them. Realizing something, Yukiko raises her hand to her ear and listens carefully.
Did you notice you can't hear that bizarre song in here?
There's something about this room. It's different from the other places we've been so far.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Almost makes me forget we're in another world.
What is this?
Huh? Some kind of note?
Some kind of paper that comes from a tree?
Note? Does that mean someone was here before us?
I don't think this is a letter. It's more like a diary entry.
A diary? Whose, though? Hey, you mind reading that out?
The pressure from everyone is crushing me. No one really knows me. I don't have any bonds with anyone. I don't want to sing. I have no right to sing that song. It hurts so much. I feel like I'm suffocating. I want to disappear. I'm too weak even to stand on my own. I just wish I could connect to someone, to have a bond to support me.
Sounds like the
He
Raven
was
from a
clearly
map.
in a lot of pain. I wonder if they came here and wrote it.
But this isn't the real world. Who would even have had the chance to do that?
Silence settles over us. After all, none of us have the answer to that question. This is a rather realistic note left here because of how strange it is. It feels like a clue to something.
I just thought of something. But, I don't know.
Say it, Yosuke.
That voice out there kept telling us and Tamamine to get connected, right? And then there's this note. And the idol who committed suicide? I don't know. But I'm getting the idea that it's all...
You know I can't handle that stuff!
Classic Chie.
Idol? Who committed suicide?
Oh yeah, there's a scene at the beginning of the game. I forgot about that.
Oh, Rise, we're fine. How about you guys?
What the? What's going on? Oh no! Now I'm hearing voices? Rise-senpai's in my head!
I feel like I've dealt with that whole song and dance like a billion times in both the spin-off games for Persona 4. Like the dancing game and in Persona 4 Arena and in Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. It's like, who are you? Why are you in my head? Oh, okay. Green? Right, since we're all in this world, except my mind, but Tamami-san and the others don't know about personas or shadows. It's only natural for Tamami-san to panic when Rize's voice is suddenly in her head. I wasn't quite sure how to explain it, but you could instantly solve that
Don't
problem.
worry, it's like a phone. It's harmless.
What about green? Is it the green flower? Why does she have, like, green flower? It looks like leaves. I'm really confused by the flower thing. Because it looks like feathers. It's like a feather flower. I was right. I was right.
Oh, really?
We just saved Sumomo. You're with Tamami, right? I can tell she's there.
I'm glad you're safe. Looks like things are going well on your end, too.
They saved Tomomo. Oh no, we're gonna miss out on that entire plot that happened there. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Kanji and Teddy are both really pulling their weight. Oh, and so is Naoto-kun, naturally.
Yeah, she always pulls her weight. Naoto's like the only smart person in our group. Well, I guess Yu's pretty smart. I see, I was a bit worried, but it looks I was reading it in my head and I was confused. But it looks like his team is doing better than I thought. As I glanced at Tamami-san, she breathed a sigh of relief at hearing of the safety of her fellow idol.
Oh, thank God. Sumomo's okay.
And the place you're in right now, it looks like a dressing room, right?
What about it?
I think it'd be best to leave Tamami there to rest, instead of moving on ahead with her.
What? Why? I don't want to stay here on my... Ooh.
Just as Tamami-san stepped forward to speak, she lost her balance. Ready to spring forward to catch her, we all breathed a sigh of relief when she managed to stay standing.
Tamami-san, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just... I feel really tired.
Of course, now that I think about it, that makes sense. She's been in this world a day longer than we have. We're used to situations like this, but even then we're using more energy than normal. There's no way Tamami-san wouldn't be tired.
I knew it. It's like the TV world. Normal people get exhausted just by being here.
Yep. Spoiler for Persona 4. If you're a regular person and you go in the TV world, you get all exhausted unless you wear cool looking glasses that make you look cool. And that's basically what they're used for, is to make you look cool. Okay.
So it would do more harm than good if she went with you guys.
Is it really that safe here, though? I mean, what if shadows pop up again while we're gone?
You sent away all the shadows in your area, so it should be okay.
That's true.
Plus, I don't even sense a residual shadow presence in that room. It's almost like a safe zone.
Stop yelling into your microphone.
Safe zone?
As far as I can tell, yeah. So you should make sure Tamami gets some rest and go on ahead. Oh,
Okay.
and about Miss Ochimizu? Geez, I gotta go. We'll talk later, okay?
Got it.
What about Miss Ochimizu? I said goodbye to Rize after she cut the conversation short in our communication. What happened on their end that would be like, oh, I gotta go? Okay. I don't know. There's still business we have to talk about, but she'll probably call back later.
Was Rise-chan gonna say something at the end there? Wonder what it was.
Yeah, something about Miss Ochimizu.
Hey, do I really have to stay here? I can't go with you guys?
Being stared down by Tamami-san, I was at a loss for an answer. Rize's right. It probably is best to leave her here. But to her, it feels like being abandoned in a strange, hostile world.
I understand what Rise-chan's saying, but it's only natural for Tamami-san to feel anxious being here alone.
What should we do? Maybe one of us stays with her?
Considering what just happened, it's probably a bad idea to split up our forces.
I'll stay with Tamami.
Nani? Nani desu ka?
Miss Ochimizu?
Ochimizu-san.
You need someone to stay in order for you to move on, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm saying I'll stay.
Oh, thanks. Okay, bye. I was in shock. It was none other than Miss Ochimizu, the head producer of LMB, exactly as I remembered her.
That is Miss Ochimizu, right? The LMB producer?
Yeah.
I think so. That rude lady we met at the studio.
Yeah.
Yukiko, she can hear you! Wait, hold on. She protected Konami-chan and she got dragged into this world. Why is she standing here all cool, like nothing happened?
This has got to be what Rise wanted to tell us.
Of course I pushed Konami away to protect her. I'm sure nobody had a better plan at the time.
You don't have to say it like that.
Yeah, that's uncalled for. Not good. Unlike me, the others aren't used to Miss Ochimizu yet. I'm not worried about Yosuke, but Yukiko and Chie tend to take things personally, which means they could clash with Miss Ochimizu. That's kind of true, actually. Yeah, they kind of do. In order to demonstrate that this is Miss Ochimizu's normal, I try talking with her like I usually do.
Miss Ochimizu, I'm glad to see you safe. But how did you get here?
I hate repeating myself, but I suppose I must, since you weren't with the other group.
Okay.
I simply walked here. When I came to, I was lying on the ground, so I started moving. I did run into some strangely dressed people along the way, but they didn't do anything to me.
Strangely dressed people? Wait, you mean shadows? And they didn't attack you? How's that possible?
But
I don't know, but when I got closer, they vanished into thin air. Suppose I'm not too popular here either.
Shadows have likes and dislikes?
Pardon my rudeness,
Yeah.
but you don't look very surprised given the situation.
I mean, actually, shadows having likes and dislikes literally became a mechanic in Persona 5. Because when you, because the shadows are actually just personas in that game. They aren't like unique sort of characters. Like the shadows in 3 and 4 are like unique monsters, whereas in 5 they're just the actual personas, and then if you beat them, you can turn them, you can make them join your side. But you have to like convince them with like, by being like, based on what they do. Do I like coloring? Yes? Like coloring books? Like coloring with markers and colored pencil? I like
that?
I like markers if the marker is fresh, but if it's a dry marker, I definitely prefer the feeling of a nice, lovely colored pencil. That's very sharp, a sharp colored pencil. They gotta be fresh. I use only the freshest ingredients when I color in My Little Pony coloring book that I got summer, and I took it with me on my trip to Washington, D.C. I colored it on the plane, and that's how the joke of Bendin started, which was a very inappropriate joke about a teddy bear that I may have drawn a penis on the back cover of the book. It was a company, and it was just, he was in a position that was just perfect for it. He was like lying with his like hand up and like his hand like near his thigh. I don't know, but it was okay. But I'll do it. Okay, I'm just gonna
Well, I'm not that hard-headed. I don't know where this is, but after what happened...
But it became a running joke for the entirety of that trip. I feel in the judgment.
It would seem reasonable to think that something supernatural is going on here. And panicking won't get me anywhere, will it? Now, from the looks of you, I'm guessing you have an idea about what's going on. Or this is something you're used to. And you've come here to save Tamami and the others. Is that correct?
We all couldn't help but exchange glances at Miso Chimizu's sharp deduction. I think that was freshman year of high school. I would have been... It would have been like 7 years ago, which means I would have... 14? I would have been 14. I think it was like 14. Maybe 14 or 15. I love you. Welcome. She's certainly on the mark, but we still don't know her intentions. You know, where was Miso Chimizu when we needed to solve a murder mystery in Inaba? She could have solved that stuff so fast if she was on the team. There would have been we would not have even had to deal with that guy where we almost pushed him in the TV. Miss Chimizu would have been like, now listen, he clearly is not of the right mind, so we should hear him out. We shouldn't trust the fact that he did it, no matter what he says. I love you. It's Bendon. What is he doing to the cat? no. That's literally kind of the kind of joke we would have made during that trip. Elevator 2? Whoa. I think we did actually take a picture. The funny thing was, though, that we actually, I believe Jonathan brought with him a teddy bear from his home, which was a bit of a coincidence. And we did, in fact, take a picture of his teddy bear, but from the perspective where the Washington Monument was, like, between its legs. And, I mean, it was pretty funny. Even though I can't, it was pretty funny. That's a very classy kind of joke to me.
Yeah. Well, that's
Okay,
pretty
I'm
much
just
it,
gonna.
yeah.
Then I can only offer my thanks. Sumomo and Tamami, at the very least, your group rescued those two already.
Well, we just, you know, did what we could.
Yeah.
Wait, Mizuchimizu, how do you know that?
I met Rise Kujikawa and the others prior to coming here. It was after they saved Sumomo.
I love you.
Dude,
What?
she really
Gimme,
gets stuff
gimme.
done.
She does. Ignoring Yosuke's reaction, Miss Ochimizu calmly scans the area and her gaze settles on Tamami-san. Immediately, Tamami-san stands at attention, frozen like a deer in the
Tamami,
headlights.
if you're a professional, then bite the bullet. You're staying here with me. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, I love it.
Jeez, she's so intense. There's no way anyone could say no to that.
I freaking told you.
You could.
This is the Empress. Every fan's worst nightmare.
I love them. I love you. Do they? Should I finish also streaming Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star?
That's all I have to say. If you're done here, then go. I'll leave the other members to you.
No mistakes will be tolerated, right? We'll do our best.
Well, Miss Ochimizu snorts and tilts her head dismissively, as if ending the conversation, then looks away. Shortly, Chie comes up to me, baffled.
Yukun, I can't believe you can talk to her like it's nothing. She really gets under my skin.
Yeah, but Yu has, like, max stats. All of his social stats are maximized.
Me too. Does she really have to put things so harshly? That's no way to ask favors of people. It makes me lose the will to even try.
You... Okay, I don't remember what the canonical stance of the personality for Joker from Persona 5, but basically how it goes is that also, yes, why? I was slightly confused about how sudden it is, but Rina does strange things quite suddenly, and which is part of why I love her. So I just kind of assumed it was one of those things. But
Yeah, huh?
Oh yeah.
I've seen her on TV, but man, she's even rougher in person.
Yes. Don't give me that look. Don't give me that look.
But is it me? Or is she harsh on purpose? I wonder if there's a hidden agenda or something.
Do you really think so? She did thank us, so I don't feel bad about anything she said.
Well, we're here to save the members of Kanamin Kitchen. Whatever she says, it doesn't change what we're going to do.
Wow. I would want one.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry I brought up such an awkward subject.
What? What is that? What is this? Okay.
Anyway, we should take a quick rest and get moving.
I don't know if that was an awkward subject, but okay.
We don't have any time to lose. We need to save everyone.
Two left. There's still people we need to save. Yes, guys, right. Doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. We've got a job to do. As I'm thinking, Miss Ochimizu finds a strange note. Looking it over. Okay, but what I was saying before was that, so, even though the Persona series, the protagonist is sort of like a blank slate kind of thing, and you can choose what they say in, like, any given scenario, basically. But, sort of, in combination with, like, the movies, the animes, and then the spin-off games, and as well as the types of answers that they typically are able to give, there are canonical personalities for the characters, for the main protagonists in 3, 4, and 5. And 3 is, he's kind of edgy, and he's like, he says I don't care, like, a lot. That's his, like, main thing, is that he says I don't care. Yu is a smooth-talking chick magnet, as you would call it, and he's just super smooth is his whole thing. He's very smooth. And I don't remember what the thing is for Joker, but he's kind of the smooth boy too. But Persona 3 is he's the only one who's, like, very different, because he's kind of reserved, a little bit sassy, and kind of replies to many things with I don't care. It's great. Like, there's a thing in even Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight.
You have a solo part at L&B,
that's like,
don't you?
hey, leader, what do you think of our dancing? And you just be like, I don't care. It's pretty good. I've seen better, or I don't care.
Yes, I do.
Also, everybody calls the protagonist from 3
How are you feeling?
Dorkun.
Any better now?
For reasons I can't say without spoilers, but he is in fact a door. Because he's learning to open up to people. that's definitely okay.
Yes, I was exhausted before, but I think I'm okay now.
I see. Can you dance for me?
Right now?
If you're too fatigued, then that's fine.
Oh, no, I'll do it. Please, let me dance.
I love you? Yes. Yeah. He is literally a door. It's it's hard to explain it, but it's like you'd find out at, like, the end of the he kind of, I don't know. It's hard. I can't say it without it being a spoiler. But he is in fact a door. He is a door. He does kind of exist as a door, a little bit, but yeah.
Then start.
Yes, ma'am.
Tommy stood in front of Uchimuzu and began dancing. Who's narrating this? Who's narrating this?
No, you're not getting it at all. Listen to me, Tamami. The power, the soul of that routine is like... pain and outrage, the agony of the oldest brother of a family of orphans, his precious Flan eaten by careless younger siblings.
I forgot about
Raise your
this.
hands to the heavens and cry out in pure, wretched, exquisite misery. Do our bonds mean nothing?
What? I don't get it.
I love this. Look at him crying in the background. Those are some... oh my god, those tears! The passion! I feel the passion! Leaving Tamami-san behind, we move on. After some time, our surroundings start changing again. What is this? It was Tamami-san's stage just a minute ago. Does this mean that from here on it's something different?
What do we have here?
It's way different from before. It was a circus for a while back there, but this feels more like nightlife, don't you think?
Oh yeah, there's like little city skyscrapers on the walls and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what the person who made all this is trying to accomplish.
The person who made this, huh? Yeah. It's not like the TV world where everything reflects the mind of the one trapped inside. So the most reasonable guess would be that that voice made all this.
That's right. In our investigations inside the TV, the mind of the person inside the TV affected the environment's appearance, spoiler. But based on Tamami-san's case, this is different. So who's shaping this? Is it that voice, like Yosuke said?
Who the heck is it anyways? It's been all voice and not one appearance yet.
Huh? You mean it's not a ghost?
Yukiko, I know it's unintentional, but you really should watch what you say before you start losing friends.
Look, forget the ghosts. Either way, we have no idea who this person is, right? Isn't there some sort of hint anywhere? You know, something not ghost-related, please.
It knew Tamami. It knew
Sounded
Tamami.
like that voice knew Tamami-san fairly well.
Hey, that's right! It even talked about Tamami-chan's mom. She seemed pretty surprised herself.
Yeah, and you know, there's a ton of idols out there. Weird that only the 4 from Kanamin Kitchen were kidnapped. Considering what happened to Tamamin, does the person responsible know a lot about the other 3 too?
Oh, right. Tamami-san also recognized that dressing room from Takara Productions. If Yosuke-kun is right, and that voice is the one creating this world, then...
There's a good chance the culprit is related to Takara Productions, and knows Tamami-san and the others well.
Oh, that's as much as we can puzzle out for now. But Takara Productions is Kanamin Kitchen's agency. Everyone knows them here. There. We don't have enough information to pinpoint the suspect right now. Also, we have to worry about saving people, too. Yes, that's literally what these people do. Don't judge them. That's literally their whole thing.
Shut up! We're here to save Tamamin, Sumomin, Tomomin, and Nozomin, not to play your stupid game.
That's a mouthful. Why'd you say all of their names out? You could've just said Kanamin Kitchen, but he started saying Tamamin, and then I think he was like, I have to commit, I have to say the rest of them. Why did I say,
We already know
why
you've
did I
got
just
something
say
to do with Takara
shorthand?
Productions. We'll catch you sooner or later.
catch me. You're so funny, but how sad. You don't listen to a word I say. Lord Tamami paid the price because you poisoned her. She abandoned her bond with us.
Don't say it like that! You're twisting things to make us sound like the bad guys!
Oh,
Yeah.
you are. A cruel poison that eats away at our bonds.
Yeah.
If people like you didn't exist, they could all be happy, never having to deal with pain and suffering.
Yeah.
How about this? I can return you to the world you came from. After all, if you're not interested in making a connection with us, then you have no place here.
Huh? You'll send us back? Well, that's good for us, isn't it?
Don't fall for it, Chie. I'm almost positive that voice's offer doesn't include Tamami-san and the others. It's only trying to get rid of us.
Oh! Oh, yeah! She's trying to be sneaky, huh?
She isn't very smart. We can't leave.
Sorry, we don't plan on returning by ourselves. We're going to find all 4 of the Kahneman kitchen girls, and we're taking them back with us.
You's right. There's no way we're just taking off on our own.
I see. Then do as you like, I suppose. But I wonder, will Tamami go with you?
Tomomi? She's up ahead?
Maybe.
Wha- Oh. Okay. If that's what you want, I guess. Remember this picture, Rena? Has no intention to talk with us anymore. The horde of shadows in front of us is proof enough of that. I don't know what's coming next. We take our stances, brace ourselves for that song.
Looks like it's not gonna let us through so easily.
Why don't you just give in? The harder you resist, the more pain you have to suffer. Connect with us, and you'll be freed from
Yeah, whatever. Where's my cool Persona music? The volume of the eerie song keeps going up, and the Shadows dance is affecting us again. We're shaken up, but we can't afford to let our guard down now. We won't let this delude us anymore.
That's my cue. No way in hell we're backing down now.
Yosuke!
Yosuke.
Yosuke.
Alright, go Yosuke! Show them that you can be cool sometimes!
I love it. Necessarily. Where did it say necessarily? Where did I say necessarily? Did I say necessarily? Who's necessarily? What is necessarily? What?
Gee, thanks. It's really encouraging. Rise, can you hear me?
Show them, oh, I didn't even read that. Show them that you can be cool sometimes. Got him.
Loud and clear, Yosuke-senpai. Ready when you are.
I love you. Wow.
All right. Well, I don't look that good, and I'm not as talented as you.
Well, who is?
But as long as I have friends who accept me for who I am, I'm gonna stick with it.
I love you. Before I need some water before I do the dance. I'll be back. I'm hydrated for my dance.
Time to bring the house down.
Yeah! Okay. Please be what I think it is. Please be the best dance in the game. It's the best dance in the game.
Okay, bring it on, whatever. I'll help shake things up.
Replacement goes as placement. Big bucks payment, I'm dirty like a slave man. Began to lose patience.
Nice.
To these complacent successes who assesses rules to assassinate just like me. A lot of confidence before from
Dead
gratitude.
on.
Reason why I got a crew behind me, my family. Even if they try to rob me, never ride. Believe in beauty or destiny. It's fire. Talk of the blood, the fresh of the flesh, but talk of the soul.
Good job.
The less of the
Now
heart, the
that's
less
my
of the
partner.
talk.
Wow, what a great pair! They're completely
I'm the
synced.
star, so don't mean not for the weak kids. Underestimate the way your brainwash illuminated. Bunch of hallucination, but the sun's hallucination. Hell no, I won't
The
change.
hype
I'm a
levels were
outlaw.
through the roof.
Switch my style, counter tap for the top off.
Looks good. There. Okay, bring it on, whatever.
I'm focusing.
Time for the highlight of the show.
Information's better choose. Recognize the source, of course, so get accused soon. Be careful
Yo.
who you choose to speak in back room. Jealousy, jealously running like sonic boom.
Nice.
That's up how anger and hate you looms large in the
That's
dark.
the
It's
spirit.
cautious.
Keep going.
But who's in? I got my third eye to see through the costumes. Lies up a lie. Little finger from Lotus Juice. This black horse becomes off. He's off.
Focusing.
Good job. Now that's my partner.
Wow, what a great pair! They're completely synced.
Souls, he was screaming, oh please Jesus. Money makes the world go around. Who the richest? Mother Teresa. But you never listen to me.
Woo! The hype levels were through the roof.
Fire burn these trees, baby, baby, baby.
Yo. There. Yo.
What? I definitely.
There.
Bring it up to the everything. We gonna bring it up. Even if a dime or words are lit, bring it up until my last breath. Never ever gonna give it up. Ridiculousness. Suppose it's sick business. But we ain't gonna be fooled with these sickness. My brain is safe and sound with pure goodness. I guess comparably. So just throw your hands high in the air. In the air, so I can see how you're feeling. Put it up in the air. When I say yeah, I wish you say it back, say oh yeah. Yeah, I love it now. Let's change the world.
Let's change the world.
Persona.
Do it, Yosuke. It's really good. It's really good. Dun, dun. That's the song that plays when you enter the TV world in the like sort of landing area of the TV world.
Yeah, I feel like I nailed that. I see
But
no
it's
room
the
for
Lotus
complaints
Juice
here, Yosuke.
remix. Lotus Juice does all of the rapping for every Persona song. Every Persona song, Lotus Juice in like across multiple games, too. So, I love Persona. You're gonna get to hear all the really good Persona 4 music. It's so good. Ha ha. And then the song Shadows Surrounding Us Cheer and Joy. Yosuke's dance charm the shadows and me, and freed them from that eerie song one by one. I guess the dance also charmed Rina. Lifts my spirits to see I'm proud of him as his partner. Yosuke, well done.
How's that for expression, huh?
Not bad, Yosuke. That was all you out there.
Yeah, that dance had Yosuke written all over it.
I'm sorry, Yosuke. Did I offend you?
You don't give up, do you?
I love his face. Yeah, that dance had Yosuke written all over it. Ugh. What did you say?
Well, there goes the voice.
That really ticks me off! Saying whatever and take it off just like that! Oh, I am so mad I don't care if it is a ghost anymore!
But that voice...
It was bothering me as well. Hiko seems to have noticed. Something about its words feels strangely
What
wrong.
was it? If people like you didn't exist, they could all be happy, never having to deal with pain and suffering?
Wait, if you flip that around, isn't it saying as long as we're here, they'll have to deal with pain and suffering? Sounds like it actually understands what we're saying. They just want to sweep the pain under the rug.
Maybe the voice knows what it's saying is wrong.
So what? It's painful to face the truth, so they're choosing to look away from it?
That sounds like the plot of Persona 4. That's the whole thing in Persona 4.
I noticed that it's hung up on the whole bonds thing, too.
It is.
Then we might be able to reach out to the voice after all.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, we gotta make it come to its senses, even if it hurts us.
In any case, our top priority is still saving everyone. If what that voice said is true, then Tomoe-san should be just ahead.
Thank you, Johnny Young Bosch.
Let's get hyped.
Boschkta.
Let's keep our momentum going and save Tomoe-chan. Then we'll meet up with Rise-chan.
Right!
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, wait. How long have we been running? Let's run through the empty urban expanse. Hiko suddenly calls out, pointing ahead of us.
There!
It's the same scene!
Whoa! That's definitely her! Those wistful eyes, that alluring look, that flowing hair. That's Kanamin Kitchen's leader, Tomomin, the soft lamb.
I don't like that.
Wow. I mean, wow! Holy crap, this is a dream come true!
Well, here we go. When it comes to this stuff, you can't shut him up.
That's definitely Tomoe-san. Exactly. I don't want to hear Yosuke say soft lamb in such a sultry voice ever again. I'm disturbed. So recognize her before me. Even though I'm the one who's met her, Yosuke is amazing. As we talk amongst ourselves, Tomoe-san notices us and bolts toward us before we can help her.
You were with Rise-san. Yukun, right?
Tomoe-san, I'm glad to see you're safe. Are you hurt?
I'm fine, but I couldn't find anyone else.
Yeah, they're all animals, remember though? Because, the last girl was a hen. I keep wanting to say chicken because she's a what, but it's a hen. And I think of hens as being brown. So I'm confused.
I don't know what to do. I'm so worried. Sumomo, Tamami, Nozomi. Oh, I hope they're okay.
Tomoe-san looks really shaken up. The composure she had on our first meeting is long gone. To calm her down, I decided to explain everything calmly and steadily.
We just rescued Tamami-san. She's with Miss Ochimisu now. The others are on their way to save Sumomo-san and Nozomi-san.
Oh, really?
Yeah!
Oh, thank heaven. I was afraid something might have happened to them. Where's Tamami? I need to see her. She must be feeling terrible right now.
Whoa, Tomomin, calm down. You're not really, acting like yourself.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I can't believe that I'm so sorry.
No. It's fine. I was just surprised. I never really imagined Tomomin losing her cool, you know?
Yeah, but we're kind of like in a weird, strange world. A strange dream world. So... yeah. The air around us suddenly goes cold and that voice echoes around us. This time it's definitely targeting Tomoe-san. I get ready to move quickly in case anything happens.
You again? We won't let our guard down this time.
Let's go, Tomoe. Your greatest performance is about to begin.
Stop it! Can't you see she doesn't wanna?
She don't wanna. I don't wanna.
Of course she does. This is all for her sake, after all. Right, Tomoe?
No, I'm not going. I don't want to perform here.
It's okay, Tomoe. I know you're just saying that. You will come with me. It's what everybody wants. See?
Is the ribbon gonna grab? How that ribbon gonna grab? I knew it! It was the wrong one, but I figured as soon as the shadows came in, I was like, oh yeah, it's going to that picture. It's good enough. Everyone is referring to the shadows around us. It's trying to push its will onto Tomoe-san, whether she wants it or not.
Look, the shadows here are connected by those ribbons, too.
Come on, Tomoe. You're the leader. It's your job to live up to everyone's expectations, isn't it? Are you going to turn your back on them and run away?
The leader...
Don't listen to it, Tomoe-san. Being a leader doesn't mean you have to appease everyone.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
After all that stuff with Tomomin, we can't let our guard down. I'll protect Tomomin with my life.
Yeah, but first...
Yosuke really wanted to say that, I bet. Che was right. Even if we can take Tomoe-san to a safe place like the dressing room Tamami-san's in, we need to take care of this first. So now the only question is who's going to do the dancing.
Don't worry, I'll handle this.
Yukiko!
Yukiko! I kind of understand Tomoe-san's feelings. When everyone has high hopes for you, you want to make them happy, but your feelings are all mixed up.
It's the Persona 4 with her and her in, and everyone expects her to step up and become the next person to run the inn, but she doesn't really want to because she doesn't want to stay in Inaba. She doesn't want to run the business. It's too much pressure for her, and she's really conflicted about it, and she just wants someone to save her from her situation.
You don't want to disappoint anybody, so you struggle. It's always on your mind. You don't know what to do. It hurts.
Yukiko.
But you can only be you. Nothing good comes from lying to yourself. I understand now that telling others who you are and being understood makes life so much better.
Ha!
So you think you understand?
Oh, I'm gonna start crying. I'm gonna start crying.
No one wants a thought that only brings you pain. Connect with me, and it'll all be so clear.
This song again.
I hate this song. Your dance to the shadows begins. Next to me, Tomoe-san groans softly. Don't worry, Yukiko will pull through, as I think this Rise's Persona broadcast voice sounds in our heads.
Senpai, sorry to keep you waiting. Are you alright?
Rise-chan, please prepare my song. There are shadows right in front of us.
What? Okay, Yukiko-senpai's track. Oh, maybe it wasn't such a good idea to split up. I'm twice as busy here.
Sorry, Rise-chan.
It's fine. But promise me you'll use everything I taught you and make it your best
I'll focus on doing my best and not worry about dancing well.
Huh? You really should try and dance well, Yukiko-senpai.
Here I go. Start the music.
You saying you're gonna dance bad?
Showtime.
It's starting. All right, time to focus.
Good luck,
Yes!
Yukiko. I'm here with you.
This song is great.
Good. Here. Good.
Okay, I got a feel for it now.
Let all our feelings get through.
That one's rough.
That's my sucker style dancing.
You're rocking.
Yukiko and Chie together. They're the best of friends. Great.
Thanks.
You did it. That was the best performance ever.
How was that, Chie? You danced pretty well, right? Ready anytime.
Oh! That one I messed up a little bit. That's fine.
Good.
Oh, look at that. This sounds like a guitar riff.
Good. See what we can do when we put our minds to it. Looking good.
Yes!
Yukiko, you're untouchable.
It's reassuring to have you with me, Chie. Thanks.
Alright, great job!
How was that, Chie? You danced pretty well, right?
Dun, dun, dun. Boom! Did you like that song, Rena?
Persona!
And it's the persona you like. Konohana Sakuya! Brilliant!
I think that went very well.
That's not even a
Yukiko.
persona.
Your training is
Konohana Sakuya! Yosuke's persona is Jiraiya! I think Chie's actually is Tomoe. Is it Tomoe? It's funny because I think that's the name of the lady. Is it Tomoe? What is I don't
Thank goodness. It looks like they understood me. Dancing is hard, but you really can reach out to people if you put your heart into it.
I love you. I mean, I wasn't that good, really. I was alright. Just, I was gonna try and turn up the difficulty on the songs. Yukiko breathes deeply and walks back to our side. Delicate, elegant, and somehow defiant. It was a beautiful dance that embodied Yukiko herself. Delicate, elegant, but defiant. Yeah, that's kind of Yukiko. I love it. I mean, you can focus on the dance. You don't have to focus on the notes, you know. I got the notes on lockdown. You can just watch the cool dance moves.
That was excellent, Yukiko.
Way to go, Yukiko! You were gorgeous!
Oh man, that reminded me of the first time I tried asking you out on a date.
Huh? You did? When was that?
Oh, never mind. Forget it. I already learned not to expect anything.
That perfectly embodies both Yosuke and Yukiko. She is often quite cruel with her ignorance, and Yosuke is often the butt of every joke.
So, you've poisoned them as well.
That's not how it really is. And you know that, don't you? Chaining shadows down here isn't going to help anyone.
Yeah, if you want to bond that bad, go out into the real world. It might be tough. You might feel a lot of pain. But you gotta find someone who will hear you out and show them the real you.
Preach it.
You kids really are interesting. But you don't get it, do they, Tamori? The more you act as yourself, the farther you push people away. You know that better than anyone. Have you ever been loved, even once, for who you truly are? You only get hurt and betrayed. Isn't that right, Tamori?
I'm...
Tomoe-san steps back and shakes her head in both denial and terror at the voice's implications. Tomoe-san looks more frightened than I'd expect, which means, just like with Tamami-san, the voice is deliberately going for her deepest insecurities that we don't know.
You really want that? You're the leader. If nobody loves you, how can you protect anyone?
This is just like what happened with Tamamine. You!
No, we're going to repeat the same thing 4 times! No! Feeling something bad coming, you both Yosuke and I rush to Tomoe-san. If this is just like earlier, then that instant Tomoe-san gives into that voice.
No!
Bloop! Bloop! Ribbons from all directions knock. Yosuke and me away. We both hit the ground. Ribbons coil around Tomoe-san and pull her down the path. So powerful. I braced myself for the impact, but I still couldn't resist it.
What did I tell you? Tomoe isn't going with you.
Didn't y'all resist a giant, like, 1,000 foot tall metal spiky orb falling on all of you? Didn't y'all handle that?
Damn it! We couldn't stop it.
We can't give up for Tomoe-san's sake. We'll keep trying until we save her. Come on, we've got to move.
Yes, let's go. If we hurry, we can still catch up.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Whoa. Sultry Lounge. After traveling down the path Tomoe-san was taken, we encountered an unbelievable sight. A floor covered in bright neon shelves lined with liquor bottles, gaudy and chintzy decoration here and there. This is...
What is this place? It feels like somewhere shady you'd go to drink at night.
Although, not that I've been to one, but this looks kind of retro.
That's... There's so much to unpack in that sentence, Yosuke. So many implications.
There's Tomoe-chan!
Chie's exclamation we all follow her gaze. In the middle of the stage, surrounded by neon and all kinds of strange objects, Tomoe-san stands, looking up and yelling something.
No! I'm not doing it because I want to!
True. You aren't the sexy type at all. In fact, you're so shy, you've never gone out with a boy. And that hobby of yours.
What's she into?
Who are you? Why do you know about that?
No one needs that, you. If people are disappointed, their hearts will abandon you. Whole girls, left behind by their own leader.
Sumomo, Nozomi, Tamami, Kanami.
How many times?
Tomoe-san!
It's like, what is it? Where they have to say the names all in the order. It's Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Tomoe-chan!
That's Sora. I'm Donald. And this is Goofy. Why is Donald doing the voice of Goofy? It's not quite Goofy. The first thing as Tomoe-san tries to run towards him. But the voice speaks again as if to cut her off, and Tomoe-san freezes in her tracks.
Forget who you really are, Tomoe. Sexier than anyone, dominant over everyone, the mature leader. That's the you everyone wants. Here, listen to what everyone has to say.
Well, I don't like this.
I love how she seems so seductive, in control. Like they're supposed to be edible idols, but it feels like she's the one.
I don't like that. That was right. I don't like it.
That better than you attitude gives me chills. I love that sultry look.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Go away, creepy perverts. Creepy pervert voices.
These voices again!
Without Tomomin, there's no sex appeal. I don't feel like supporting them without a little incentive.
I have to admit, it's the sexy ones I get the hots for.
So how many times are they gonna say sexy? Oh my god.
See, Tomoe? Everybody wants the sexy, confident you.
That's like probably 7 times I said the word sexy.
Now, just accept it. There's no place for the real you.
Isn't good. I try calling out to Tomoe-san, but it's too late. My son's. Is this? Wait, what is this one? What does she transform into? Is this gonna be like a Catherine boss? Son's lips curving in fear up until now. Curve into a crooked smile.
That's right. This is all I have.
I should.
No, Tomomin!
Don't worry. Just got one more here. Go. Uh-oh.
Tomoe-san!
Oh no! Wrapped in ribbons, Tomoe-san only laughs sadly as black mist starts covering her body. It's just like Tamami-san. No, even stronger. The ominous presence engulfs the area, and the miasma covering Tomoe-san begins taking shape.
Everybody is happy this way. The real me is worthless.
Not again. Why does it have to end up like this?
Keep your guard up. It's coming.
Boom, boom. Oh, okay, that's not as bad as I thought. It's not a Catherine monster, at least.
I feel so hot. That's right. I am the butterfly, the queen of the night. It's useless trying to show the real me.
Yes, Rena.
No one would ever understand.
What was the name? Oh. Oh. Yes.
Come here, babe. Connect with me and feel the heat. Leave it all to me and I'll show you the time of your life.
Hello? The one from Persona? That's Teddy. The one from Washington, D.C. trip? That was Bendon. I think. Bendon. I think that's correct. It was the name of the company on the back of the coloring book. It had like a picture of a bear, but it was in like a position that was like, I don't know. Bendon, yes. It was Bendon.
Don't you prefer pleasure over pain? Why go through the pain of expressing yourself? You get
Yes, that is correct. That's not true. Ignoring the cheering of the shadow, suddenly filling the stands, I stand to face Tomoe-san. My gaze meeting the two cold, glowing eyes behind the giant butterfly mask. I yell out at the moss. Don't hide yourself. No. Not a negative, a positive.
There are times people don't understand you, no matter how much you try. But it's so worth it when you succeed. That's why I'll never stop reaching out to people.
Yeah, what he said. I know it sucks getting hurt, but that doesn't mean you should ignore your feelings.
I love you. You probably
Watch
should.
me, Tomoe-san. I'll show you what it means to express yourself.
All right, get him, you!
You can do it!
Rise, can you hear me? I need my song.
Loud and clear, Senpai. Okay, here comes the beat.
What beat we
Let's
dropping
do
now?
this. Play the music.
Yo, drop that beat. Drop that beat.
Let's get it started now.
Don't give up, Tomoe-san.
Keep your spirits up and I'm sure you'll be
Signs
fine.
of love.
Perfect. That went well. All right. Yeah. That went.
Hold on, wait.
Don't give up, Tomoe-san.
I want to give that beginning another attempt because I kind of butchered it pretty badly. Okay.
All right. Perfect. How's that? All right. That went well. Yeah.
This is an interesting remix.
All right. That went well. How's that? It's ready. All right. Yeah.
Let's begin the fever time!
That went well.
It's going great!
That's it! I think it's going great!
There, we're getting through to Tomoe-san.
You got me fired up. Thanks, Yukiko.
Go for it, you two!
All right. You got me fired up too, Yukiko. Dance with me again sometime. Yeah. That went well. That went well. It's ready. Yeah. That went well. How's that?
Here goes. Next to heart's content.
You got me fired up. Thanks, Yukiko.
Go for it, you two.
You got me fired up too, Yukiko. Dance with me again sometime. All right. How's that?
I kind of lost it right at the end. I love you? Does that, it has pendant up in the... It literally has him up in the corner. But do you see what I mean? But also, yeah, you like it.
That's what I expect from our leader, Yukon.
Yeah, it did get weird. The original's much better. I had 1 miss. I had 22 good, so I wouldn't have gotten a King Crazy anyways. You have to get only greats and perfects to get a King Crazy. And you also have to hit every single, What? Okay, fine, okay, fine.
Did he do it?
Did he do it? We'll find out next time. Did it burn? We'll find out next time. But first, let me. This is a... Wait. This is definitely... Wait, no. This is... Okay, this is actually like the best one.
This is so cute! Yukiko Amagi, at your service. This is the one.
Let's double up on the...
I'll go with this one today.
That's fine. But this is like one of my favorite songs.
Just leave it to me.
And like all the percentages, it's super good. I can't describe to you
You're the best
how
defender,
great it is.
So I'll watch closely, Risa-chan.
Oh, look at that clipping.
I did it! Yeah!
Rise-chan?
I wish I could watch you all day, Yukiko-senpai. Oh, they're both so cute. Woo! Yukiko-senpai, you are beautiful. Yeah.
It's so good.
There. Yay. Yeah.
Oh, you kind of messed that up a little.
There.
Oh, too early.
Yay. Yeah. I did it. I did it.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Yeah, all set. I did it.
Whoa!
There. Yay.
Whoa, what was that?
I did it. Yay. Yeah. Here goes.
You have to do that so fast.
It's going great. I wish I could watch you all day, Yukiko-senpai. Wow! You two really went all out. Thank you, Yukiko-senpai. We finished the style. I did it.
Himiko! Graffiti? Hello there? Did you like the song? She is a harp. Of a spoiler. Spoiler for the story.
This much at least.
I'll try harder with you as a role model,
Not
Rise-chan.
Yeah, that felt great.
What an amazing score! Isn't that your best so far?
But that's a song that is the opening song of Persona 4, the original Persona 4. Super good. This song is so good too, I have to do it. I have to do this one. Yes. Okay, this is the opening song of Persona Q on the 3DS, which was okay. It was the second Persona game I ever played, because the first Persona game I ever played was Persona 4 Arena. Then I got Persona Q, Shadow of the Labyrinth. Then I got Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. Then I watched a playthrough of the entirety of Persona 3, Persona 3 FES, then Persona 4 Golden, then I watched the anime for Persona 4, then I watched all the movies for Persona 3, and then no wait, I watched Persona 4, Persona 4 the animation, Persona 4 the Golden animation, and then Persona 3 movies, which was 4 movies. But, then Persona 5. No wait. Well, before Persona 5, I watched a full playthrough of Persona 4 Dancing All Night. And that was exactly when... Yes, man, so. see. Did you listen to the song then? Did you like the song? Did you like the last song? Did you like it?
This is alright with me.
I hope I can do good. I hope I can do good.
I hope I can.
I want to wear this one.
What? It's a good. It's what? Okay. Okay. It's a very good song. Go swimming with Nissan.
You're fashionable.
Cool trunks.
Let's have some fun.
Persona 4, Dancing All Night.
I love you too.
Let's start here.
Okay, I know from the anime that you definitely has a six-pack. Oh, he kind of has one.
Perfect.
The song's very good too.
That went well. How's that? All right. Yeah. Perfect. All right, I'm ready whenever.
This good.
All right. Yeah. That went well. How's that?
I want to dance together too.
Looking good.
All right.
Amazing, Big Bro.
That was really good, Nanako.
Go for it, you two.
You were amazing, Nanako. Let's have fun again. Yeah. That went well. Perfect. How's that?
That's it. No problems at all.
All right.
No, I think that was my. I had a perfect combo and did that.
Perfect.
I could have had King Crazy.
How's that?
Oh, I just ruined it there anyways.
All right. Yeah.
My heart was racing.
How's that? That went well. It's ready. All right. How's that? That went well.
Amazing, Big Bro.
That was really good, Nanako.
All right, let's do this good.
Good job, Nanako. You danced well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to see how. Did I have a perfect combo? How many did I miss? Okay.
Brilliant!
How about that?
You're so good, Big Bro. Dad's gonna be really proud.
I never had him at. I have 5 goods. Did I miss something before that point where I freaked out? Maybe I did miss one, maybe near the beginning or something. She has been unlocked as a partner on track. Oh, okay. Okay, I give it. I give it.
onto your hats, dear viewers, because we've got a surprise for you. Presenting a new line of must-buy items. The price is certainly right, too. But we don't have very many of these, so don't blame us if they sell out before you can pick up a phone. Now then, let's have a look.
Tanaka's amazing
Is
commodities.
everyone watching closely? Order now, and this item will be delivered
We gotta get all of
straight to
Yosuke's
your
stuff,
doorstep. Oops, looks like we're running low. Uh-oh, what a shame. We're all sold out now. The orders are pouring in. Those who managed to snag it have my congratulations. We've got all manner of things for you still to buy. So why not take this chance to pick
Stocking,
up
managing,
one of
or labor.
everything?
Every day is Customer Appreciation Day. I don't have enough, and I can't get the reindeer soon. Whether alone or with a date, it's not Christmas without this. Werewolf costume.
That was originally developed for professional use, ensuring that it's up to snuff for anything you would use it for.
Tracksuit is kind of funny. Santa dress, pumpkin dress, fighter armor. Whoa! Okay. Oh wow. We have.
Is everyone watching closely? Order now, and this item will
I
be
could get
delivered
some of
straight to your doorstep.
I don't really have any. Magical armor. Okay. Now you can be an anime heroine. Aren't these all anime heroines? But okay.
Ensuring that it's up to
Got
snuff
the
for
winter
anything
that's
you
the
would
classic
use it for.
outfit. The winter Yasuo outfit is like the classic for everybody, basically. The apron she wears at the beginning of the thing. When you first meet Rise, she's wearing the apron. She's all undercover and stuff. I have a feeling that the armor for each of them is kind of like a theme thing.
Take a very good look.
A little bit of a theme
No idea
there.
what good value it is for what we're asking.
I really want the dangerous briefs. I can't even lie.
Oops, looks like we're running low. Uh-oh, what a shame. We're all sold out now.
Okay.
Take a very good look. You have no idea
Teddy,
what good
the
value
quiz
it is
cast.
for what we're asking.
Yeah, so, apparently, after you beat the game in Persona 4 Golden, there's a quiz thing where it'll ask you random questions, where Teddy hosts a quiz show, and you have to compete against Chie, Yukiko, and Yosuke. The original three. In a quiz where it asks questions about, Teddy asks you questions about, like, sort of the game and just weird facts, where it's like, in class, how many seats behind Yosuke is Chie? How many rows behind? And it's like, how much does the ointment cost at the general store? It's like 500 yen, 1,000 yen, 750 yen. What color was someone's something? I don't know. The general's on something. A familiar set with hat, cape, and boots. Cigar not actually real. I think they had to do that for like a rating or whatever. But the general ensemble is from Persona 4 Arena. General Teddy. A Teddy clone appears, pretending to be Teddy, but it's actually a shadow, just as General Teddy. He's very evil, and he makes people fight. He's kind of a jerk. Which was my first introduction to Teddy as a character, was General Teddy, and it was like, who's the... I don't like them. But now I love Teddy. Teddy's actually great. Way better than Morgana, that's for sure. The original Teddy, dude. Okay, I'm just gonna...
Get a good look. Its high quality would satisfy even the pickiest Philistine. Wonderful stuff. Fathers, mothers, brothers, even the orders for this one have been pouring in.
Okay, let's keep going.
Okay, now I'll sleep. I'll sleep now.
Oh yeah, this outfit's getting me
That's...
excited.
I love you. You're right, you're right. And, well, I'm gonna try and work on my letter tomorrow, too. It's out, though.
Suppose a costume like this isn't so bad.
That's the winter clothes. That's the best! Oh my goodness, I love this! That's awesome. I keep forgetting that that is supposed to be her classic outfit. They lied at that doctor's visit. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Because this is the one that I associate with being the proper Naoto outfit for some reason. Not the boys, Yasugami High outfit. What an outfit that is. What an outfit that is right there. Made Naoto. Okay, but this is by far the best outfit ever.
I'll go with this one.
Like, there's no buts about it. Detective Naoto. I mean, she is a detective in the first place. But okay, okay. Now that I showed you the gag glasses on GA, just like in the picture. I'm fine now. Okay, bye. Did I just take a I don't know what I just did. Okay, bye. Bye. Mwah.